All right. So, watching that video made me think of this video. And this exchange that this this woman has with these cops. Again, this has got to be, this is probably one of my favorite of these videos. I mean, I haven't seen a better one yet. I don't think so. If you know of a better one, let me know. And while you're at it, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and tell your friends. Like I said, I don't know what you're telling them, but let them know that this is just the beginning. Or like I said in my last video, maybe I'll make it my slogan. I don't know. I kind of liked it when I said this is just the beginning of my YouTube career, or it could be very close to the end. So you guys decide. No, I'm kidding. I'm the one that decides. I'm gonna commit to this channel, George Clue. That's me. I'm committing to this. Anyways, whatever. This video, this next one, it's older, 2018, and possibly you've seen it. If you're into these style videos, it's pretty popular. I love this video. I'm gonna try not to pause too much, because I know it's probably becoming quickly a very bad habit. But this is just great. And I found out some information that is a little bit upsetting that I'm going to share with you at the end. It's more than upsetting, actually. It's devastating. It's devastating. This lady's name is Karen Turner, which I mean, I don't know. I listen. I don't know. Is this the start of the term Karen? Is that why he said that? He acted like a Karen. No, I know. I get the Karen thing. I know what it is. It's the haircut and can I talk to the manager stuff. I get it. I get it. But I'm saying, is this the start of it? Did we find the start of it here on this channel? Is this the start of it? I think it might be. I think we might have unearthed something kind of significant, kind of interesting. Possibly. Karen Turner is her name. She's one of the commissioners for, I'm just going to play it. She's going to tell us who she is. But then I got some information about who she is that I want to share with you after. That's a little bit upsetting. Basically, I'm going to skip. Actually, no, fuck it. I'll play it from the beginning.
Register your car remotely from Nevada and have to complete an emissions test. So I'm not sure how to do that if the car is impounded.
Okay, you might have to contact them and find out and tell them your situation. Because that's inspection, that's completely separate. They might make you go to an inspection to get the registration done.
So then could that be done from the lot? Like, I mean, is there
probably not, because it would probably be done in Nevada, I'm guessing.
Okay.
It's probably at one of their inspection stations.
No, you can take the smog check remotely. I've done it before in Illinois, so I'm not sure what...
I can only tell you New Jersey. I have no idea about... if I told you something, it might be completely incorrect. New Jersey, I can tell you 100% what the process. I have no idea with Nevada. You have to call their DMV. Right. Unfortunately, not till Monday, with the holiday weekend. So, all right. So you guys are all set. Tow truck drivers get taken.
What do we need? How do we get the car back?
Valid registration, valid insurance card.
How do they know that this is her car? Like, don't.
Okay, so we know they're driving without a valid registration and without a valid insurance card, which is not good. Yeah, obviously you can't do that. So it sounds like they're impounding the car, and to get it back, they gotta prove that they have that information. It's just standard stuff, If anyone's listening to this and not watching, there's 3 people out front, a man and 2 women. And they're talking to the officers, and they're getting their citations, and they're all in this one car together. Another car just pulled up out front, and the lady's getting out, and she's walking up to them now.
You need to give us a receipt or something. Like, how are they going to know that this one
This is the receipt. This goes on file.
Hi, I'm Karen Turner. Hi.
It's my
There,
mom.
I'm a resident. There you go.
It's fine. I don't need that.
Okay, fine. I'm
You're
Karen
just
Turner.
here. You're just here as the rider, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm here as a concerned citizen and friend of the mayor, and been in Tenafly for 20 years. I take full responsibility for them. And what is the reason they were pulled over?
The driver has all the information. He'll tell you.
No. I need to know.
No, you don't need to know.
Okay.
We're not involved here. You're picking them
No,
up.
no,
Okay. You don't need to know. Okay. Question mark?
no, I'm involved. Trust me,
Well,
I'm
I'm not
very
going to tell
involved.
you. He's the driver of the automobile. He's over 18. That's all you need to know.
Okay. If you can,
We don't need to see credentials.
okay.
Already.
You need a. If you can give me a little bit of space here.
Yeah, she's telling the kids to back up. Give her some space.
What seems
is
to be?
this?
They're all like,
Are you a
okay, stay
commissioner?
over here.
I am the commissioner. One of the commissioners, and I'm heading
Oh, there's 4 of
You
them,
have
my
an
bad.
ID with that?
That is my ID, and that is my business card. I am the commissioner of the Port Authority, and I'm heading up over 4,000 police officers.
Okay, so she says she's the commissioner of the Port Authority, and she's heading up over 4,000 police officers.
Okay? So, if there's a problem, I think I have...
There's no problem.
Well, I think there's a
It's an
problem.
unregistered vehicle.
Okay, let's hear, why were they pulled over, first of all?
Miss.
Now, don't call me miss, I'm commissioner. Thank you.
Oh boy. Ew. Don't call me miss, I'm a commissioner. And just the way she's holding her hand, talking to him. It's not good, man. Not good. Out of touch.
Commissioner.
Yes,
All due
why were they
respect.
pulled
And he called her. He changed it up too. He's like, okay, commissioner. Okay, I'll call you commissioner.
over?
All due respect.
Yep. Why
The
did
driver
people-
will tell you.
No. I need
Yes,
to
ma'am.
know.
The car's getting towed now.
Why is the car getting towed?
Go ask him.
No. I'm asking. You're the person
Go ask
who's
him.
ordered it, and trust me.
Miss, this does not involve you 1%.
Yeah, it does. It does because I'm picking them up, and
No,
I'm
it's not.
offering to take responsibility for them, and you can't even tell me the charges. I'm also an attorney, so
That's
I think
fine.
if you can't tell me what is the problem,
That's fine.
why is it such a difficulty to say why they're being pulled over and why the car's
Yes.
being towed?
Because everything has already been explained.
I know, but I need to know.
Why do you need to know?
Because this is impacting me, because
Why?
I got 4 people who are coming back to my house, including people who live in New Haven attending Yale Graduate School, a PhD student. And
Way too much information. Just way too much information. Telling them where they're staying, where they go to school. Like, why? Why? They were violating the traffic laws, man. You can't drive an unregistered vehicle, no insurance card. You just can't do that. As the police commissioner or whatever, you think she'd know, like, be okay, like, yeah, for sure, they're 100% in the wrong, or, you know, like George or whatever his name is, Martin Hyde.
I don't know why it's so difficult to say what the problem is. This is impacting me. On Easter Sunday, I got to take 4 people
I'll be honest.
back to New
I'll be honest
Haven.
with you. Should I be frank with
You
you?
can't, yeah, I want to know what the problem is.
It's more of the way you just approached me and your
You
demeanor.
know what? Okay, that's.
I'm being honest
I
with you.
want to know
I
why.
just don't appreciate your demeanor.
I don't
You're being
appreciate.
very demanding with me.
No, I'm asking
You have-
you a question which is not being answered.
But it doesn't need to be answered. It's irrelevant.
Okay. You know what?
If you'd like
you
to
don't
read-
want.
Again, in my opinion, another well-spoken police officer who's saying exactly how he feels in the moment. They're very good at it. Maybe you just get good at it over time. But man, whenever I'm confronted or I'm in a situation where I want to like share like something that like the reason why somebody's doing something and the reason why it's bothering me, I say the dumbest stuff ever. Like I have no I'm not able to really articulate a sentence. I talk like a caveman. I just blah, blah, like you mean me, and now me upset. Like I can't do what they do. I'm really working on it over time. I want to be able to articulate, have a confrontation, like a healthy confrontation. Just explain why. Hey, you're doing this, and it's why. I admire this. I really do. I really admire this about people. who can do this. I think it's a skill.
My report, you can come down to the police department records on Monday, and you can get a copy of it.
And you can't.
I am there is no, you have no right to know what's going on.
No, I do.
Explain to me why.
Because these are 4 people that I have
You're
to take
just a concerned
responsibility.
Why do you have to take responsibility? They're all adults.
That's my daughter.
And she's a
these
backseat
are her
passenger.
friends.
She's a backseat passenger.
And there's a
She has
problem
received-
with you describing it because you don't feel
Describing
confident. Why these people are being pulled
Your daughter
over?
has not been
and
summoned. She was not the driver. This is not her vehicle. It's not your vehicle.
I'm
How are
sorry,
you
but
involved?
this is not going to be. If you have a problem explaining what the problem is and why their car is being confiscated, then we have a problem.
Why
And
don't
trust
you-
me,
why
I
don't you-
will be in with the commissioner of police of Tenafly.
Ma'am,
It
take a
will
step back.
be.
Take a step
if
back
you
for me,
can't
please.
even describe what the
Take a
problem
step back
is,
for me. I can't move back any farther. I keep moving back farther, and you keep
Okay.
moving closer to me.
Because you can't
Can you take
even
a step back?
put a sentence together
Take a
on what
step back.
the problem is.
Because
She's like, getting in his space, approaching him, pushing him, like he's like trying to go up against, like he said, you're pinning me up against the hood, like take a step back from me. And she says the reason why she's approaching him is because he can't articulate a sentence. Stupid.
I'm not because of your demeanor.
No, I
I'm
came in
under
very
no
nicely.
legal
No, you
obligation
didn't.
to tell you.
And I'm under no
Okay.
legal obligation to tell you what I will be doing. But
What?
I
You
will.
can do whatever you would
Okay.
like to do.
What the hell does that mean?
She's been
This is a lawful motor vehicle stop. You are here to pick them up. Okay?
Okay.
There's going to be a report.
Yep.
The
there will
driver
be a
has been
report.
advised of everything that's going on.
Okay. I
All
was
the
there for
proper
your
forms have been
graduation
filled out.
when you guys came in the town, and it wasn't that long
What
ago.
graduation? What are you talking about?
Okay.
What graduation
Thank
when I
you
came
very
into
much.
what town?
What graduation? What are you talking about? Oh no. Oh no. Now it's completely off the rails. This is like in the part of the video where I saw Martin Hyde's zipper was down and his mirror was broke, and I realized that somebody just needs to send a school bus to pick this guy up, bring him back to school. This is kind of how I'm feeling now with her. She's just completely off the rails. Just starts spewing. I feel like there's a moment where these types of people realize like they are wrong in the wrong, and they just start saying the dumbest shit. The dumbest shit. I was there for your graduation. When you guys walked in, he's like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" So fair. Such a fair question by him.
And Catholic. Thank you for
Have
your
a nice
information and help. You know what? I hope you have a really nice holiday weekend too, because you just
Oh, that's
ruined
nice.
it for a lot of people.
Just
Without
I
even
did.
the decency.
I
They're
didn't
not
do
even
anything.
that
Yeah, you did.
upset.
Yeah, you did.
I would just
This
hope
is
you
their
being
Easter,
a commissioner
this is their Passover.
that you would understand
You
the job
did it.
police officers have to do. But
There is no explanation. How can I understand?
you didn't
don't
even
have
ask
the
him.
decency.
You didn't even
No,
ask
I'm
And like, listen, I don't want to obsess about this stuff, but in these videos, there's people biking. They're on a bend of a do not pass, a double yellow line. It's a very dangerous situation. There's people biking like everywhere, so there must be trails or whatever near here. And like people are trying to pass people on bikes. This is a horrible situation. They need to do this right here on the side of the road. I understand this lady's slowing it down for them, but there should be some sort of we're like moving along. Like the law says like when you go to a coffee shop, a drive-through coffee place, and they try to give you your coffee as quick as possible to get their times like better. Police officers' time on the side of the road should be measured, and they should get bonuses based on how long they spend on the side of the road. And the less time, the better. You know, like none of this just lollygagging out or lillygagging if you want. I don't know. You can lillygag, sure. None of this lillygagging out here on the side of the road on a bend. People biking by, and very busy. Very busy. And like this lady said on this beautiful Easter weekend, it's busy, a lot of people traveling. This is just an accident waiting to happen, man. This is dangerous. Over what? Like, what are they doing? They should just ship it, move it along. Let's go here. Come on. Let's get off the side of the road. This is not an ideal place to be. People get killed all the time and get hit on the side of the road. And not to mention the people on the bikes, and now they're putting them in more danger because they're causing this congestion.
I'm asking you because you're the one that's making the report, the problem,
Just something to think about.
stating it. I'm going to
I
the
don't
store.
appreciate the way you approach me, the way you demanded information, the way
I'm
you're,
not demanding.
you're
I'm
stating
asking
based
you.
off of your
I'm asking
your
you.
position
I'm asking
in another
you.
agency,
I'm asking
whatever it may
you.
be. I mean, you have a business card with
How many
credentials.
times-
I don't know you. I just met you a minute ago. You have no official
So
identification.
Louis, you know Louis, what's his name?
Again, just he's so good at just boom, boom, boom. He just rips through the list of things and reasons why he shouldn't listen to her. Just 1,000 things. He just says them all. I love that. I admire that. I really admire that. I really, really do. I long for that type of just being able to articulate when you're angry.
Sadowski.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I'm just telling you who I am. I've been in the town for 20 years, and as a courtesy, I would like to understand the rationale for their being pulled over. And
Oh, just a cyclist, just
this is a courtesy.
passing
I
them.
don't know why it's so
I
difficult.
believe
you know
you
what?
should ask your
Can
daughter
you
and the
please-
driver of the motor
My
vehicle.
daughter is a backseat passenger, as you've
Exactly.
said. You're making the accusation. I would like to know
What accusation?
the accusation of I don't know what. Because you haven't told me. You're telling me to go Monday and read the report.
No, that's
when
not
these
what you
kids,
said to me.
you said ask them.
The driver.
It's not they. It's not them.
Uh-oh. Oh,
I'm
no.
not going to ask the driver what you.
She just stops and just like trying to, just like I said, it just goes so far off the rails, man. It just starts to just crash.
Are accusing them of wrongdoing. I'm asking you because you're the source of the accusation. They are not the source. You're the source. So I'm trying to go to the source. If you want me to go to their side of the story, I will.
I think
But
that's the
I
best
will
thing.
do that.
I think it's the best thing at this point.
You know what?
She says, if you want me to go get their side of the story, I will. And they're like, yeah, that's what we want. That's what we've been telling you to do from the beginning. Go. I think that's best you do that. She's like, you know what? I don't think she's going to do that just yet. Let's see here.
I'm very disappointed in the way the two of you are acting.
She's disappointed she was at their graduation when they walked into the school.
You cannot even tell me, a mother living in Tenafly for 20 years with two kids who went through the school system, what the problem is. And that's shocking. It's shocking that you can't even give
go
me a
ask.
sense.
I think
No,
we should conclude this.
I will
Just for safety reasons,
absolutely.
this is a high-speed road. I think we should
Okay,
all get
thank
off
you.
of the road.
You
a little
want
bit
it-
dangerous for us
I'm
being
so
out here as long
sorry.
as we were
Thank
anyway.
you. And I know people are thinking, dude, you watched the video, you knew he was going to say that. Actually, I completely forgot. Maybe I did have it subconscious, but I do honestly always think about it is a safety situation, man. Move it along. Let's go. It's already way too long. 8 minutes on the side of the road. It only takes an instant for something bad to happen, an accident.
I'm concerned with my safety.
Okay.
I don't need it. You can't put a sentence together. Sorry.
Okay.
He's so good at talking. I don't know what she means.
Disappointment. And you are just following him.
Wow,
So
you're a
you are also
disappointment.
disappointment. You can't put together a sentence
That's
of
not
what
great.
the problem is.
You know somebody
Are you
told her
finished?
that in her
I'm
life.
shocked.
Are you
I'm
finished?
shocked and very disappointed. Thank you for
may
your
take
help.
them. You may take them now.
You may not tell me when to take my child. You
Oh my
may
God.
shut the fuck up and not tell me when I may take my kids
Holy shit.
and her friends who are PhD students from MIT and Yale.
Okay.
You may tell me nothing. Because
See, again, it's entitled, man. PhDs from Yale. I mean, that's sick. That is cool, but it's an unregistered vehicle. Like, I don't, like, it's not, it's just, these people, they're everywhere. They're among us. They are. It's not good.
you told me nothing. Shame on both.
You
of
may shut the
I
fuck
will
up,
be
she
talking
said.
to the chief of police,
Please.
and I will be speaking to the mayor.
Badge number
And you're not-
540.
I got your name. I got your name.
Just to make sure
I
there's
know
no discrepancies.
Ziporiak. There's no
Matt is the first name.
No. Don't you worry.
As long as you got all the information right.
Oh my God, I
Okay.
actually love this guy.
You can't put a sentence together. That's
He's so good at talking.
Okay.
I don't know what she means.
Have a pleasant weekend.
You have a wonderful
All right.
weekend. You're going to very
Thank you so much. So she walks away. I think she comes. She's talking to the. Oh no, she's coming back. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I'm deaf now.
The receipt for impound, is that all contained in the certificate?
No,
Yeah, there is no receipt for
They
impound.
can't even tell you the name, what the reason. They
So
can't
where
tell
are
me
you
the
taking
reason
the
why you're
car?
being pulled over.
The police
Are you
impound
tomorrow?
line. Is that online? Can we, like,
What company are you?
find out the what? The location of the impound. No, it's at the police department. Okay, cool. Police headquarters. You could take it.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
I have a place
The
today.
tow truck guy is there now. The real heroes of the situation, the tow truck drivers. Honestly, now he's got to deal with their dumbass car sitting on the side of the road. He's got to put his life in danger. I know he's doing his job or whatever. He's getting paid, but not that well. The man's risking it all for these fucking idiots.
Ruined the perfect holiday weekend. 4 or 5 people.
Really? Why did you ruin the weekend, man? Let's just have a good
Take
weekend.
care now.
Not that big of a deal. Again, just can't take it. Can't hang. And I think that's it. Did she come back? Yeah, that's it. They're all getting in the car. Yeah, so anyways, so yeah, we just see another example of like the title of this video is a bad case of the "Do you know who I am" disease. It's very unfortunate that this goes on and that people like this exist and they feel some type of way about being corrected, you know. I want to talk about this real quick. When I got from Wikipedia, her name is Karen Turner. So is this the birth of Karen? I feel like it might be, right? Is anyone talking about this? Is anyone acknowledging this? The birth of Karen? Like, if this is the birth of Karen, like the term Karen, I think that she should get some recognition for that. That's pretty significant. That's a very well used term. Like we just saw Martin Hyde use that term. Basically, he said he was acting like this lady, which he kind of was. I mean, I denounced him saying that, but I mean, it makes sense if he was kind of referring to this. Is this the birth of Karen? I think this maybe is where the term came from. It seems about right. It kind of matches what we've come to know as a Karen. You know, it kind of matches it. I think that this is possibly the beginning of that term. I'm really curious of what other people think about that. I'm not going to do I'm not going to type it in. Where did Karen come from? I'm not going to type it in or anything. I'm sure a 2-second search would solve that. But I'm not going to because I want to make a clip out of this. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And then you guys, you tell me below. Or you can, tell me below. Let me know what you think. Is this where that comes from? I think it might be. I think it might be where that comes from. Anyways, I wanted to just point something out that very unfortunate that I found on Wikipedia regarding Karen Turner. Where the heck? Where was it? Oh, okay. In March 2017, Turner began a 6-year unpaid term on the Board of Commissioners. She was on a Board of Commissioners and unpaid. I mean, that's not, when I first watched it, I thought she was like, I actually thought she was like a boss. Like, I'm like, yo, man, this lady's like, I could kind of get it, you know, the commissioner just super out of touch. I never really understood the vehicle she was driving. I always kind of was confused by that. I'm like, oh, maybe she's just conscious about money because it's not like she's conscious about the environment. Because well, I mean, maybe it's not a gas guzzler, so yeah, I was gonna say it's not like an electric car or a hybrid, but it looked like just like a, I don't know. I try not to judge, but you'd think she'd be in like a baller car as a commissioner of the Port Authority. That sounds like sick. This makes it sound like it's like a volunteer situation, unpaid. Come on. Unpaid. Come on. Unfortunate. I really did think that she was raking it in the commissioner role, just based on how she was talking. Man, talk about something that just goes straight to your head. This reminds me of like the condo board people, the volunteer positions. They get on the board and then they're just become complete nutters. It's got those vibes to it. But anyways, yeah, not a great look.